Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Back in 2015, Hyundai pulled off one of the boldest automotive stunts ever filmed, a full convoy of brand new Hyundai Genesis sedans driving on a test track with no drivers behind the wheel. Here is how it went down. Professional stunt drivers got the cars up to speed on the track, one behind the other in perfect formation. Then, while still moving, a truck pulled up alongside each Genesis, and one by one, the drivers climbed out through the sunroof and jumped across onto the moving truck. And amazingly, the cars just kept going, holding their lanes, maintaining speed, braking and accelerating perfectly in sync even after the drivers had left. After several laps around the circuit, Hyundai staged the finale. The lead truck suddenly performed an emergency stop. Instantly, every car in the convoy braked itself automatically, bringing the entire pack to a safe, controlled stop with no human input whatsoever. Over a decade ago, Hyundai demonstrated autonomous driving precision that still looks impressive today, and almost no one remembers it. Keep watching and see how they pulled off this amazing feat. That was amazing, right? The car behind that incredible stunt was the Hyundai Genesis. Back then, Hyundai's flagship sedan. Before Genesis became its own luxury brand, this was Hyundai's way of saying, we can build a world-class luxury car too. The Genesis was big, elegant, and packed with technology that rivaled the best from Europe and Japan. It was designed to compete with the Mercedes E-Class and BMW 5 Series, but in reality, it was much closer in size and comfort to a 7 Series or S-Class. Built on the DH platform, the Genesis measured almost 5 meters long, and sitting inside it, you felt every bit of that presence. I recently saw one in person, and it is so much larger than you expect. The back seat space is enormous, and everything feels solid and expensive. The Genesis was powered by either a 3.8-liter V6 or a 5-liter V8, sending power through an 8-speed automatic to the rear wheels, or to all four in some markets. But the real story was not just performance. It was refinement and technology. Even by today's standards, it came fully loaded. 4-way climate control, keyless entry and go, soft closed doors, a full heads-up display, radar-guided adaptive cruise control that could stop and start by itself in traffic, and for massaging seats in the right trim. It even came with a Lexicon premium sound system with 17 speakers, the same audio brand used in Rolls-Royce cars. The build quality was exceptional, and Hyundai earned a reputation for reliability that this car helped strengthen. Inside, everything was finished in real leather, aluminium, and wood. The attention to detail was incredible for the time, and from the outside it had a unique touch that enthusiasts still talk about. The Genesis badge was proudly displayed on the bonnet, but at the back it only said Hyundai on the boot lid. Clean, simple, and quietly confident. The Genesis was so well received by executives across Asia, Australia, and Canada that Hyundai decided to turn it into a separate luxury brand. That is how Genesis, the brand we know today, was born, and it is now producing some of the best designed and best built luxury cars in the world. And here is the best part. In the UK, you can now buy one of these 2015 Hyundai Genesis models for around £14,000. For that money, you get a large, beautifully built luxury sedan that can rival even modern cars in comfort, safety, and tech. And unlike many European rivals, it is known for being bulletproof, reliable. In fact, when you think about overbuilt cars that stood the test of time, you cannot help but think of another legend, the Mercedes S-Class W140. I made a full video about that car, which you can check out on the channel. The Genesis may have started as Hyundai's experiment in luxury, but it proved something bigger. You do not need a German badge to make a world-class luxury car. Sometimes, you just need the courage to let the car drive itself. This has been Kanye. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this one, hit like, subscribe, and feel free to check out my other videos. Catch you in the next one.